Hi, my name is Lauren Welter. I did my social work volunteer hours with the organization called Daily Bread. It is not a ministry based nonprofit, it is simply a nonprofit in place to help bridge the gap, per se, for displaced people, homeless, and people in transition. So, while at the center, I was put on hygiene. So I made sure to have all of the towels, hand towels, and washcloths washed, dried, and separated into piles of three. So the towel, the hand towel, and the washcloth. Because at Daily Bread, not only do they provide daily hot meal every day, 375 days a week, unless there's a hurricane and they can't, they also provide showers and clean clothes every day of the year. So you can go in, you have to get in line, you put your name on the roster, and they call you back as they have the time. And most people wait in the waiting room or wait outside for their name to be called. What I noticed with this program was it's a great program. There's definitely a great need for it. The people coming in varied in age greatly, vastly varied in age. We had homeless mothers coming in. We had people that were coming in that were probably around my age in their early 30s, late 20s, that didn't look as if they had been displaced, didn't look like they were in any kind of struggle. So even to the point where walking into the building, I'm greeting everyone just as I would greet anyone because nobody deserves less of a greeting, no matter where they're at in life. But there were people that I greeted, and I honestly thought they were going to be volunteering with me as well. But then they came up and were asking for clothes for interviews. And then you see the older demographics walk up, and a lot of them, honestly, sadly, seemed like they were under some sort of substance, under the influence of some sort of substance. And they didn't really, a lot of them didn't have as much care for what they were wearing, what they were looking like. They just wanted to make sure they got that hot shower and they got food. Um, I think the importance in this program as a social worker is that everyone needs access to the ability to feel like a human. And if we don't have access to a hot shower, if we don't have access to clean clothes, if we don't have access to a washer and dryer, how are we supposed to re-enter society in any fashion when you're expected to have all of those to be a functioning society member? So I think this program, this nonprofit, is very, very impactful. I definitely think there's room for growth. Um, from what I see, there's a need for more investors, more donations, I should say. And I'd love to see more resources available, So these people are coming and it's almost like a communal area every day for a lot of people. Why don't we have trauma, aware yoga classes? Or not that everybody wants to do yoga, but there's a lot of trauma held in the body, and especially for people that are not getting the time to decompress, to release the trauma that they're probably feeling in their situations. They don't have a safe place to do that, or anyone offering that kind of an opportunity. So I just think that there's an opportunity for growth in this program, and obviously that would take more funding, but it's a beautiful idea. It's a beautiful program that they have. They've got a lot of volunteers that are there almost every day, and then they have a couple of staff members that are there every single day. And the one that was in charge of the hygiene, in charge of the laundry room, he was previously displaced and homeless. So this program is definitely making huge strides in our community area. I live in Brevard County, so there's not really a lot of programs like this here, but there's a ton of displaced, homeless, in transition people. So I want to make sure that I have addressed everything that was in this. Yeah, I think I got it all. But it was a great experience. Going and volunteering with Daily Bread really brought awareness to me that there's room for growth here for social work. There's opportunity for programs. There's, I want to get certified in a couple of different things, specifically trauma, trauma, wow, trauma certified yoga. I think that would be a great thing to offer around here for free and do it in a park somewhere, do it near the Daily Bread. But I appreciate you listening. Thank you for getting through my stuttering and my ums. I hope you have a beautiful day and that this has given you any kind of insight.